Have you ever wondered why you always strive, always try to control everything, but still end up feeling lacking, depleted, and not truly happy? The truth is that within each person, two energies exist, feminine and masculine. Feminine is receptivity, intuition, love, and creativity. Masculine is about action, direction, and decisiveness. They are not opposites, but like yin and yang, they need each other to create harmony. But the problem is, in modern society, we are often caught up in masculine energy, always doing more, running faster, and trying to control more. And when feminine energy is neglected, we lose our ability to connect with ourselves, we lose our creativity, and we lose our peace. Miracles will happen when you rebalance your feminine energy. Life not only becomes lighter, but you also open the door to attracting love, prosperity, and relationships that are aligned with your soul's frequency. In this video, we'll explore what feminine energy truly is, why it's important, and how to balance it to completely transform your life. Feminine energy is not a gender, but a cosmic energy flow that exists in everyone. It's the part of you that knows how to receive instead of just act, how to feel instead of just reason, and how to trust instead of always control. If masculine energy is like the sun, radiant, direct, and powerful, then feminine energy is like the moon, gentle, deep, reflecting light, and guided by intuition. Both always exist in parallel, and we need both to become whole. Feminine energy embodies qualities such as intuition, the ability to sense what is right without clear evidence; receptivity, the ability to be open to receiving love, opportunities, and help from others; creativity, not just in art, but in how we generate ideas, solutions, or even a new life; compassion and unconditional love, connecting from the heart, without judgment, without conditions. The important thing is feminine energy is not weak. It is the power of gentleness, something that can heal, guide, and transform. But when society overvalues masculine energy, speed, achievement, and control, feminine energy is often overlooked, even considered unrealistic. Let's take a look back at your life. Are you taking the time to listen to your feelings? Do you let your intuition speak? Or do you always push yourself to do more, achieve more, and control more? Understanding and respecting your feminine energy is the first step toward regaining balance. And from that balance, a more fulfilling life will begin to unfold. When feminine energy within us is suppressed or neglected, life often loses its natural balance. This can happen because modern society constantly celebrates competition, efficiency, control, and relentless action, all expressions of masculine energy. When this goes on for too long, we start to feel always exhausted, chasing goals, titles, and work, but rarely stopping to experience true joy. Detachment from emotions, difficulty crying, difficulty understanding others, or feeling uncomfortable when opening up. Lack of connection with intuition. Instead of trusting our inner voice, we rely solely on logic, making it easy to stray from what truly aligns with us. Feeling empty despite success. Achieving many things but still feeling a void inside because the feminine part has never been listened to. To make it easier to visualize, masculine energy is like a strong rower, while feminine energy is like the current that keeps the boat on course. If you only paddle without paying attention to the current, you'll get tired or even stuck. Such an imbalance can cause us to live our entire lives in the cycle of do, achieve, get tired, do again, without ever experiencing true peace. Here's a question for you. Are you living so much in masculine energy that you've forgotten the call of the feminine within you? The wonderful thing is this imbalance can be healed. And when you start listening, opening up to feminine energy, everything in life will change in ways you don't expect. When you begin to rebalance your feminine energy, a profound shift occurs. Because humans are not only driven by reason, action, and goals, but also by emotion, connection, and intuition. Feminine energy brings a depth that masculine energy alone cannot create. It helps you not only work to live, but also truly live. And it's this balance that can change everything in your life. 1. You reconnect with yourself. When the feminine is awakened, you learn to listen to your body, emotions, and heart. Instead of constantly judging yourself, you start asking, what do I really need today? This helps you heal old wounds, release your defenses, and find inner peace. 2. Intuition becomes a guiding light. Feminine energy is the voice within you. It doesn't need a long explanation, but it's always right in its own way. When you're balanced, you start making decisions not just with logic, but also with empathy and intuition. And surprisingly, life begins to flow more smoothly. 3. Relationships change completely. Feminine energy is nurturing and understanding. When you bring this energy into a relationship, you are no longer seeking control or competition, but opening your heart to listen, give love, and allow others to be themselves. Friendship becomes more sincere, and love becomes deeper. 5. Creativity is unleashed. If masculine is action, then feminine is inspiration. When balanced, you enter a flow state where ideas flow naturally. You can write, draw, build projects, or solve problems with a creativity you've never felt before. 5. You enter synchronicity. When your heart, mind, and actions are in harmony, you vibrate at a higher frequency. The universe is starting to rearrange itself. Opportunities, the right people, and relevant experiences are appearing. The coincidences you once thought were random suddenly become clear signs that you're on the right path. To make it easier to visualize, masculine energy is like a map and compass, while feminine energy is like the wind and intuitive guidance. When the two combine, you have both a clear direction and the natural wind at your back to carry you where you need to go, without having to fight the current. And here's the most important thing. Balancing feminine energy doesn't just change how you feel about yourself. It changes the entire way you interact with this life. Knowing that feminine energy can change everything is just the beginning. More importantly, how do you truly reconnect with it in your daily life? This isn't something too far-fetched. Rather, it's about small, subtle practices that have a profound transformative power. 1. Learn to listen instead of just reacting. Feminine energy blossoms when you truly listen. Listen to your body, listen to others, and even listen to the silence. Instead of reacting hastily, try pausing, observing, and feeling before responding. 2. Create space to feel. Masculine energy pushes you to do more, while feminine energy allows you to simply be present. Give yourself time to journal, meditate, or simply sit still without doing anything. Then you will see the deep emotions within you being released. 3. Embrace intuition. Try a day of living by intuition. Eat when you feel hungry, rest when you need to, and choose activities that excite you. The more you trust your intuition, the more you open the door for feminine energy to guide you. 4. Create without judgment. Draw, sing, write, dance. It doesn't need to be beautiful, and it doesn't need to be correct. Just let the energy within flow out naturally. This is the direct gateway to feminine energy. 5. Practice unconditional love. Feminine energy is nurturing. Let's start by loving ourselves, our bodies, our emotions, and even the parts we used to want to hide. Then you will easily give love to others unconditionally. Remember, you don't need to give up masculine energy to live in your feminine. Instead, daily practice will bring you to a natural balance where both energies harmonize and support each other. When viewed from a broader perspective, balancing feminine energy is not just about you personally. It's also part of the collective shift that humanity is experiencing. This world has leaned toward the masculine for too long, toward action, achievement, and control. That has taken us very far, but at the same time, it has also created tension, division, and a sense of disconnection. Feminine energy brings what is missing: softness, healing, understanding, and intuition. When an individual begins to reconnect with their feminine energy, they not only change their own life, they also contribute to restoring balance for the collective. Imagine this like a dance. Masculine is the strong, leading rhythm, while feminine is the fluidity that makes every movement lively and full of emotion. If there's only one person, the dance becomes stiff or aimless. But when the two blend together, we have a powerful harmony. The important thing to remember is you don't have to choose one or the other. You carry both masculine and feminine within you, and when both are respected and balanced, that's when you enter the natural flow of life. And in that flow, you don't need to force things to happen. You attract, you nurture, and you create. This is the big picture that feminine energy brings. A life where you have both strength and peace, both action and love. Finally, remember that balancing feminine energy isn't about giving up your strength, but about rediscovering the softness that has always existed within you. When you allow intuition, love, and connection to guide you, you are returning to your wholeness. And this is only half the picture. In the next video, we'll delve into masculine energy, the key to turning dreams into reality and helping you continue on your path to success with a peaceful soul. If you find what I'm sharing today resonates with you, please leave a comment about how you're nurturing feminine energy in your life. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next part, where two energies will combine to unlock your most powerful version. See you on the next journey.